To start a home health agency in the state of Massachusetts, you first have to be Medicare certified. But in general, there are two types of home care. As you know, home care, meaning non-medical, PCA, and home health, meaning medical, skilled nursing. So, if you're asking about opening a home health agency in the state of Massachusetts, you first have to be Medicare certified before you can contract with Medicaid, which means before you can contract with HMOs. Many of them require Medicaid, but not all of them. Then, before you can contract with Medicare and become a Medicare certified home health agency, you first have to be accredited. Now, to get accredited, there are a few companies that are certified to accredit agency and set them up for deemed status. Deemed status means an agency that's already approved by state and federal government have determined that you meet the requirement, a condition of participation for the programs, Medicare, Medicaid. So a lot of states do their own survey, but some states and Medicare refer the responsibility of survey in determining compliance with their programs to these companies. So, in the state of Massachusetts, there's no license for home health agency, but you must be Medicare certified. And since Medicare requires accreditation, you must first get accredited. After you're accredited, you can apply for Medicare certification. And after you're Medicare certified, you can apply for Mass Health or the Medicaid. And then you can start providing services to Medicare, Medicaid clients. If you're talking about PCA or home care, non-medical, in the state of Massachusetts, it's extremely difficult to get into those programs. Very few cartel people have access to that. That's called the Italian mafia. You first have to, so you most likely have to contract with them, not the state directly, right? So there are a few companies who are contracted to provide the PCA. In fact, patients, clients, sometimes wait 90 days or more to get an employee for PCA. But new providers cannot just apply with Mass Health and get a PCA contract. If that was the case, the waiting game wouldn't be so long. So you need to contract with other companies who already have contract with Mass Health, and provide PCA services under them. It's the most corrupt state I have seen when it comes to PCA. But some people pay a lot of money to get those sweet deal contracts. Okay? That being said, don't waste a lot of time, because they accept contracts here and there, and every company accepts these contracts separate times. So there's no really organization in when this contract opens up and when you can apply. You just have to Google around and see. And they don't deal with new companies, and they definitely don't deal with companies who are not Medicare most of the times. So go ahead and try that if you're into Massachusetts. But I forgot to mention, Medicare requires proof of financial feasibility, $100,000 or more in your bank account before you can get accredited by Medicare. So before you can get Mass Health, you must prove you have enough money to operate. And since Medicare requires throughout the states well over $100,000 based on the state's cost of living, Boston is extremely expensive. Massachusetts is very expensive. For that reason, you need to have that money as well. I hope that helps. I have direct experience in Massachusetts, 2012 to 2020. I did run a Medicaid certified home health agency. If you need help, you can reach out and I will help you.